Hi everyone, welcome to The Last Drop. I am Chris. Thank you for joining me today. It is Whisky Diary. This is going to be a bit different. I did film another video, but my camera decided that it didn't want to record it at all. So, you're going to come on a little journey with me. Upstairs, getting ready. Just got home from work, so let's go. Right, okay, 2nd of the 9th, it was a London Whisky Club tasting. This was the Scapa event. Really good whiskey. I really do suggest you go and check out Scapa. Fantastic stuff. Never had it before. I think I was blessed in the fact that all these were distillery exclusive. You could only get them from the distillery. And they were very kind enough to send some down for the London Whisky Club just for this tasting. Started off with a 2008 10-year-old first fill, 55.4%, nose, pineapple, clove, sweet. Taste was very smooth, pineapples, peppery again. My favourite of the evening was this next one, 2005 14-year-old first fill. I think these are all bourbon for casks. Nose was sweet, less pineapple, but a cherry bakewell. Almond thing going on. Taste was spices, almonds and honey again. Really good stuff. Then we had a 2000 19-year-old first fill, 49.9%. Nose was tropical, waxy, a bit of acetone going on there, so that was pretty cool. Berries, tropical notes, vanilla, cream and so forth with some other flavours that people picked out. Then we had a 1993 25-year-old second fill, 53.7%. Much less pineapple in this one. Oak coming through, vanilla. Taste-wise, the barrel influence was a lot more there. A long finish. And then 2006, a 13-year-old first fill sherry butt, 61.6%. Nice sharp fruit, sherry, cinnamon, all that stuff coming through on the nose. Taste-wise, sherry again, and cola bottles was quite prominent. Along with the cinnamon again, and the Echo continued that cola bottle theme. So yeah, that was the Scapa evening. Very nice. Right. 9th of the 9th. Kilkerran heavily peated batch 3 turned up, 59.7%. Nose was smoky, salty, rhubarb, lemon going on. Taste wise was pow, right in your mouth. Big bonfire smoke, sweet brown sugar, saltiness, a bit of menthol, and more mintiness going on. So menthol mintiness going on. The Echo was peach smoke, fruity, and very good indeed. Right, so 22nd of the 9th was Bimber Day. Went up with Sussex Whisky Appreciation Group, SWAG, for a Bimber tour. We had new make, peated new make, the Recharge, which is still my favourite, ex-bourbon, Oloroso finished, dram, pulled from the ex-barrel Lefroy, that was Ardmore Lefroy, that one, and then a full maturation PX, 62 bottle distillery exclusive. You can only get it if you go on the tour. That was all really good. We ended up in a place called Melody Bar. Had an 11-year-old Cadenhead's Kilkerran cast strength, lovely meaty barbecue. Then I had an old fashioned there, and it was meh. It was okay, but it wasn't great. So that was a great day. And I do suggest you go and do the Bimber tour if you can. Right, so here we go. Let's find out the next one. So, 23rd of the 9th. Whisky Exchange with Billy Abbot tasting, courtesy of London Whisky Club again. Great evening, great stories and notes from Billy. Really fantastic guy. Started off with a Glenbergie 21-year-old, which was pretty cool. The night before at Melody Bar, I had my first try of a Glenbergie, and yeah, similar characteristics. So very interesting, their style of whiskey coming off Glenbergie. So yeah, 21-year-old, 1998, 55.4%. Nose was very light, but the taste was that fruity peachiness you get from it. Definitely different to other sort of ex-bourbon cask. A very distinct, characteristic, significant profile compared to others. So that was actually my favourite of the evening. A couple of others agreed. So started off with a bang. We then had a 1993 25-year-old Abbot, 54.1%, I should say. Nose was slight acetone, apples, pears. Taste pears, slight oak, light apple crumble and fruity. It was okay. It was an independent bottle of Abbot, so I mean, what more can you want, really? It was good. Wouldn't write home about it. There you go. Next up was 1999 20-year-old Milton Duff, 50.7%. Fruity and toffee nose. Taste was fruity, pineapple, sweet, sharp, vanilla, chocolate finish. Again, very nice. I think there's a distinct characteristic coming from that distillery as well. Not that I've had any other Milton Duffs to compare it to. Next up was a 1997 21-year-old Glen Tockers, 54.5%. Nose was fruity. If you added some water, you got a slight medicinal note coming through, which was cool. Taste was zingy oak, fruit. It danced on the tongue. It was very, very nice. Then we had a 2009 9-year-old Ardmore, which was actually Ardmore, which was in a Lafroig barrel as well. So 58.5% on that one. Nose was light smoke, apples and quite floral. Taste not quite Lafroig, not quite Ardmore, somewhere in the middle. It was very interesting and nice and good. Just a hint of sweetness on it, smoky, very interesting I put. So yeah, that was good. Last but not least, there's a theme happening in some of these independent bottlers. I don't know if you're seeing it, but I certainly am. 2005 13-year-old Legic. I mean, there must have been 3 or 4 Legics over this, current period of COVID times, where yeah, these independent bottlers have bottled a 13, 12, 11-year-old Legic from a sherry butt. Very common, I would argue, from independent bottlers now. So it was good. It's always good. So can't really argue with it too much. I can't remember what the price was on it, but it may be a bit of an expensive one for me. Nose was meat, smoke, chocolate limes, Billy said, with the dried mango. Taste, not very heavy smoke, quite savoury. Sherry does come through, and it's rich and zesty. All in all, a very good tasting. Great stories from Billy again, and yeah, cracking whiskey. Right, so 24 for the 9th. Thompson Brothers 7-year-old Ben Nevis, 48%, £42. I bought this from the Whisky Exchange when I went up to Bimber. I can't remember what road it was. The one near Cadenheads anyway. Closest to Cadenheads. Oily notes, lemon, fruity taste, waxy oily mouthfeel. Really nice, really looking forward to how this develops. First Thompson Brothers bottling. And first Ben Nevis actually, so really looking forward to seeing how this one goes, and yeah, probably would buy again, even just the 2 or 3 jams I've had out of it already. So 29th for the 9th, Dingston 10 Bordeaux finish. I done this as a what's in the box thing on Instagram. So many guesses. Talisker was the most prominent. I might have to get one. And then we'll see. Nose was toffee and raspberries. Taste berry fruits, oak, peppery, but a sort of a chili spice going on there. Very interesting. Echo was a lot more of that berry fruit going on. Again, very good, and really looking forward to see how it develops. So there you go, Whisky Diary for September. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit different. Again, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Scapa, really worth going to check them out. Fantastic whiskey. But yeah, please hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz. And that is, what is it?
The last drop.
That's the last drop.